Alright everyone, welcome back again.
よもや2代にわたって思い違いを続けるとは。
だと。
この泥は私の手によるものではない。これは聖杯よりあふれる力、本来は万能であるはずの無色の力だ。それを黒く染めるなど人の力ではできぬ。この聖杯はな、初めからこうなのだ。開けてしまえば最後、際限なく溢れ出し最悪を巻き起こす。それがこの聖杯の正体だ。この中にはあらゆる悪性、人の世を分け隔てなく呪うものが詰まっている。それを操ることなど誰にもできん。
What is he saying? If that's true, then he became a master not for a wish, but to just open this up.
ことみね。お前の望みは何だ？
I clench my teeth and glare at the black priest. The man smiles.
そうだな。強いて言うならば娯楽だよ。
He makes a simple claim as if it's only natural.
だって。
わからないのか。例えば音楽だ。歌を楽しいと思うのはなぜだと思う？エミヤシロ。
なんだってそんな。
では本はどうだ？物語が人を引きつけるのはなぜだと思う？
Why? I've never thought about it.
そう、考えるまでもない。あらゆる娯楽、人間を喜ばせるもの、それらが楽しいのは単に人間が作ったものだからだ。よいか。あらゆる創造物は人間の内より生じるもの。つまるところ、この世で最も愉快なものとは人間に他ならない。それに比べれば、彼らが生み出す娯楽など二次的なものだ。そう、音楽も物語も愛憎も憐憫も信頼も裏切りも道徳も背徳も幻想も真実もすべて抱きすべき不純物に過ぎん。そのようなもの、所詮は残りかすに過ぎぬ二流の娯楽。私が楽しみたいのは人間そのものでな。そのような余分なものなどもはや口に合わん。そのためには営みなどという贅肉はそぎ落とさなければならない。走馬灯というものがあるだろう。それと同じだ。人間は死の瞬間にのみ価値がある。生存という助走距離を持って高く飛び、空に届き尊く輝くもの、その瞬きこそが私の望みだ。それがお前の求めた質問の答えだ。お前たちが平穏を糧にするように、この実は星の光を食べて生きている。
The priest offering a speech with his hands apart is abnormal. I feel a chill, but not at his speech, but at the priest himself because he looks like a holy being while he says he wants to enjoy humans.
つまりお前は。
ああ、10年前の火災は悪くなかった。小規模ではあったが、通常ではありえない刺激に満ちていたからな。そう、私が望むものなどその程度だ。あのような地獄にこそ魂の炸裂、人における最高のきらめきがある。それはお前自身も体験したことではないかな、エミヤシロ。どうだ、無念のまま朽ちる人間の叫びは胸に迫るものがあっただろう。
Don't talk shit. That time, that hell can't be contained with just that one sentence.
理解してくれたか。いびつな形ではあるが、 私ほど人間を愛している者はいない。故に私ほど聖杯にふさわしい人間もいまい。
The priest laughs in satisfaction, as if he thinks that event where people died in vain is wonderful from the bottom of his heart.
そういうことか。
I concentrate on my feet. I put my powers into my legs, about to jump forward.
つまり殺していいんだな、てめえ。
I jump forward all my might. It's about 10 meters to him. I'll go in straight at him and... I jump sideways. This is the result of my instincts of not wanting to die, surpassing my desire to kill him. I roll sideways into the ground and look up.
今のは。
I look at the place I was running over. A sound of burning. The burning sound is coming from a black mud stretching out from the lake. It's like a black carpet. The mud slashed like a whip attacking me as I went after Kotomine and left a mark on the ground.
言い忘れていたが、すでにお前は私の射程に入っている。加えてこれは生き物に敏感でな。動き回るのは勝手だが、不用意に動くと死ぬぞ。
I jump to avoid the black mud mercilessly attacking me. Screw moving carelessly. He's ready to kill me.
このエセ新聞。
I stand up, still keeping watch over the lake. The distance to Kotomine hasn't changed. That means this 10 meters is as near as he wants me to get. But that tentacle of mud stretches without limit. It'll come after me if he wants it to, and I'm sure there are more than one.
こう、やる気か。それは喜ばしい。このまま立ち去るのなら殺しようがなかったが、お前本人が争うのであれば問題はない。何しろこれでも神に仕える身だ。助けを求める者を殺めるわけにもいかなくてな。
よく言う。人を背中から襲ったやつがな、そんな言葉を吐くんじゃない。
He must have remembered what happened with Lancer. Kotomine laughs as if in admiration.
そうだったな。お前にはあれで愛想が尽きていた。これ以上先延ばしにする必要はない。正直に言うとな、エミヤシロ。私はお前に期待していたのだ。リンがお前を教会に導いた夜、運命すら感じた。お前があの男の息子と分かり、内面まで似通っていると知った時の喜びなど分かるまい。10年前に叶わなかった望み、エミヤキリツグという男にこうしてもう一度引導を渡せるとは思わなかった。
The tentacle whips out. The quivering mud coming from the lake is like a black snake. I bite my lip. This is the worst situation as I thought. The number of snakes continues to increase without end. I don't know how long I can survive, let alone how I can get close to him.
勝機がないのは当然だ。お前の生きた年数と私の生きた年数では大きく開きがある。何かで掛け算でもしない限り埋められる差ではあるまい。
The priest raises his hands. He glares at the heavens as if he is conducting an orchestra.
命をかけろ。あるいはこの身に届くかもしれん。
He releases the black snakes. Sparks fly off. The Golden Knight retreats from the blows which are full of utmost spirit. She must have seen it as an opening. Saber dodges the swinging sword and moves deeper into the enemy's range. If the yellows are ripped, the sword is like a comet. It overwhelms the opponent and he hesitates, but she keeps attacking. sword keeps moving. It has destroyed rocks and pierced through walls, but every blow is blocked by weapons appearing from behind him. Escaping danger, the Golden Knight, Gilgamesh, has another sword in his hand. It is easy to repel that weapon, but you cannot block it straight on. All of the enemy's weapons have unknown abilities. It would be suicidal to block it without knowing its ability. Saber jumps back out of range and catches her breath. Gilgamesh raises himself unhurriedly.
懲りぬ女よ。何度やっても無駄だとわからぬか?
Gilgamesh shows no fatigue. For him, this battle is just entertainment. There must be no fatigue or strain when he knows he's gonna win. But it's different for Saber. For her, this moment is her only chance at victory. Before her enemy becomes serious, she has to defeat Gilgamesh before he takes out Ea, or she will be the one defeated. That is why she has continued to attack without a thought for saving her energy. She has cornered the enemy like this more than a few times. But still, she can never get past his wall of noble phantasms.
まだ続けるのか? 主に忠誠を誓うのはいいが、それも限度があろう。今頃あの雑種は琴峰に殺されている。もはやお前が戦う理由はなかろうよ。
私の主は健在だ。あのようなマスター相手に四郎が膝を屈するなどありえない。
それも時間の問題だ。お前は聖杯を知らぬ。あれの相手は俺でも手こずるのだぞ。お前ならいざ知らず、あのような小僧が1分と持つものか。お前は俺には勝てぬし、あやつでは琴峰に勝てん。配役を誤ったな。お前が聖杯に挑んでいれば、この戦いはお前の勝利だったろう。
The Golden Knight's eyes are not laughing. He is serious. But that is wrong. For Saber, such a choice would be a mistake.
まさかこれが正しい選択だ。私は貴様になど負けぬし、四郎はあのような死者には負けない。まだ出てもいない結果を期待するとは、英雄王の名も地に落ちたというものだ。
ほう、減らず口を言うだけの体力は残っていたか。
Space distorts. The number of noble phantasms behind Gilgamesh increases.
来るか。
She grips her holy sword once again. Actually, there is a way. There's only one, but there is a way to defeat that Golden Knight.
だがそれには
It would not succeed unless several conditions are met. Even if she defeats Ea, he will be able to defend against her attack if he has energy left, and the method to defeat Ea will remain unknown until she takes a direct hit from it once more.
エアを受ける。まさかいかに鞘が戻ろうと、あれを受けては立ち上がれない。
But there's no other way to win. It is a matter of how to grasp that slight chance. Usually she selects the best choice by instinct and follows that view. But right now, she cannot even feel it with her instincts. Probably because the probability of victory is so low and the chance of a comeback is pretty much zero. But still, she must fight. For Shiro, who abandoned his protection to give her back her sheath, she cannot be defeated here by him.
そうか。どうやら決定的な敗北でなければ納得がいかぬと見える。
More weapons appear. They move without Gilgamesh touching them and they aim at Saber. The weapons, whose handles were only visible before, all show blades now and await their master's order. This is this knight's way of fighting. From the beginning, Gilgamesh has never been a swordsman. These noble phantasms are produced in the air and become bullets at their master's command. That is why he is called Archer. This servant is an archer with the strongest arrows.
うまく避けろ。なに、運が良ければ手足を串刺す程度であろう。
With one command, the Godspeed Rain of Swords begins. Each one has fatal power. She eludes every one of them like a falling leaf. A sword from the front, a spear from the left, a polearm from below and above, a three-edged sword arching and attacking from behind, a swing from a hammer bigger than she is. She blocks, repels, dodges, and twists her body away from the last attack. Breathing hard, Saber recovers the stance she was driven out of. In that instant, she sees them from behind her enemy. Behind Gilgamesh, the noble phantasms are already produced, 47 of them. She jumps full force. Many noble phantasms stab into the ground as to not let her escape. In the reign of noble phantasm, she is hit time after time. Her armor is destroyed, her gauntlets pierced, and even the pieces covering her feet are pierced. Saber manages to avoid a fatal wound even in this danger, but then sees the worst thing possible. On the other side of the reign of noble phantasms, as if to finish off a fleeing army, Gilgamesh is pulling out his favorite sword. She stops her jump. She lands right away and pours magical energy into her holy sword. But will it be in time? Wind roars, the blade of light is revealed, and she raises her sword without waiting for the wind to fully unseal. She does not even bother with the reign of noble phantasms and swings her holy sword with all the speed possible. But it is too late. Piling through her own noble phantasms, Gilgamesh swings his sword. I kick away the mucus around my ankle. My clothes are burnt away and my skin is exposed. I jump back from the striking tentacle. I can't feel my right ankle and I can't even tell if it's there, but I jump into the open field in front of me. I check my body as I roll. Ankle. Alright, it's still there. I just can't feel it. If it's there, I should be able to run. I jump in a different direction again to avoid the striking mud. I hear a splashing sound right next to me. The smell of the ground burning forces my dizzy head awake and... fire runs up my back. I shake it off and jump to an empty space. It must have been the end of this attack. The black mud that was surrounding me has disappeared from view for now. I bite my lip. I ran so much, but in the end, I'm pushed back to here again. I breathe hard and look at him so as to not lose his spirit. Kotomine has not moved at all. He has just watched me run around. No matter how hard I breathe, my heart won't calm down. It's saying it's at its limit and it needs rest. It's about to go out on its own if I don't let it rest. I can't do anything. I can't get near Kotomine nor get through that black mud. I'm not gonna hold back on using the projection magic. If I can't move forward, I can reproduce Saber's sword again. It'll surely be able to slice through the black mud and I can go straight for Kotomine.
なんだそれで終わりか諦めたのならそうと言え
The instant he speaks, lots of mud comes splashing toward me, telling me I cannot let myself stop. I raise myself and barely dodge the mud. The mud itself isn't too bad. It's slow compared to Saber Shinai, and it only comes where it's aimed, so it's easy to dodge. But that's only true when there's only one of them. I can't deal with tens of mud attacks, the one that comes from behind me the instant I dodge them. As a result, I can only move around. Even then, mud covers me bit by bit. There's no time to rest. I can't reproduce a sword like this. Projection magic tracing a weapon from the beginning requires at least 1 minute of concentration. If I show such an opening, I'll be melted down to my bones. The parts of my body covered with mud have lost sensation. The only good thing is that I don't feel any pain, but I won't know if I'm dead or not when that mud covers my whole body. I'm finished when that happens, and most of all, I'll have melted away by then. All I can do is run. I know it's only a matter of time even if I do, but I have to keep running for now. I won't have any luck getting near Kotomine while I'm dodging this mud. I can't get close now. Waiting behind Kotomine is a pool of the mud. If there's any chance of getting near him, it'll be when I do something about this mud. I can't believe it. Who on earth would trip at a time like this? Kotomine looks down at me like trash. He points his fingers at me, and many snakes show their veins. I get up. I try to get up, but fall again. I fall. I fall. The snakes are coming. But I still fall. Why? 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 Black mud comes from my neck. Why? Oh, I see why. My right ankle's unbelievably black.
そこまでか少しは楽しめると期待したが所詮は切り継ぐの息子つくづく益にならぬ連中だ
I raise my head. I'm still conscious. My wrist and neck are held by mud like chains, but I still retain my senses.
なんでとどめを刺さない
無論すぐ終わらせるともだがそれでは芸がなかろうお前は切り継ぐの贋作だからな奴に受けた10年前の負債はお前の死で返してもらう
The skin with mud on it is burning. It feels like acid is slowly seeping through the pores of my skin. I grit my teeth, bare it, and check on my right ankle. It's totally black. I can't feel it, nor can I move it at all. I'll have to take the mud out of my body or put magical energy into it to move the clotted blood in there. Either way, the moment I move it, all the muscle in my right ankle will be destroyed.
そうかよそりゃ構わないがお前なんだってそこまで切り継ぐを目の敵にするんだ切り継ぐに聖杯を壊されたことがよっぽど悔しかったのか
なに近親憎悪というやつだ私と切り継ぐは似ていたからな奴の行為は全てが勘に触ったよちょうどお前が私に嫌悪を抱くのと変わらない
ふざけるな切り継ぐとお前が似ているなんて間違っても口にするな
I raise my body up with my arms and glare at him. I don't know what's so funny, but he makes that evil smile.
なるほどお前にとってはそうだろう 何しろ奴は私を見逃すほどの善人だったからな。あの大火災を引き起こした私を倒しただけで命までは取らなかった。それが間違いだったことをお前は知っているはずだ。切り継ぐさえ私を殺しておけば、あの孤児たちは穏やかな日常を送れたのだろうからな。反論できまい。だが私にとってもそれは不快な事実だった。私がではない。あれほど冷酷な魔術師だった男が敵を助けたという事実こそが不快だった。
That again. Saber said it too, that Kiritsugu was a great magus and that he would do anything to accomplish his goals. But that's...
だが奴の過ちはそんなことではない。奴が犯した過ちはな、聖杯を壊しただけでこの戦いが終わったと思い込んだことだ。故に奴はお前に何も伝えず、聖杯戦争は終わったのだと楽観し、この呪いに侵されたまま人生を終えた。道家といえば道家だな。奴は自身を呪った私を見逃し、その果てに数年足らずで命を落とした。自分は事を成したと、聖杯戦争を終わらせたのだと勘違いの達成感を得たままでな。
Hold on. Then what? Kiritsugu died because of this guy? And that peaceful face he had on the night of his death was...
そうだ。最後に聞いておこう。切り継ぐの最後はどうだったのだ、エミヤシロ。息子であるお前に後を託し、何やら満足していったわけか。なんという道家ぶりだ。何一つとしてなせず、息子であるお前に責任を押し付け、さぞ滑稽に消えたのであろうな。
てめえ！
I kick off the ground. I drove magical energy into my right foot and moved it by force. I ignore my tearing muscles and run to him on all fours like a dog.
そうだ。その程度の気概がなくては話にならん。
Kotomine raised his hand toward the waterfall behind him. What is he thinking? That's a curse so strong that it's visible. You could call it a magical energy specialized for destroying people. There's nothing you can do with it as it cannot be reshaped or anything. Anybody that touches the mud will be stained with a strong curse and it will be melted as if digested. In the process, the pain and fear before death remain as magical energy and become the next curse to seek out living people. So you die if you touch it. Anyone who touches it will die unless they can get the mud out of their body. The priest stuck his hand in the waterfall of mud, but he doesn't stop smiling.
褒美だ。切り継ぐと同じ末路をたどれ。
In his hand is a black darkness. I sense that it is something completely different and... The world is attacked by a sudden flash of light. The moment I realized that the light from Saber's noble phantasm...
アンディマユ。
The priest's words instantly turned the world black. Her vision, blinded by the light, is filled with darkness. If she were conscious, she would have known it was the ultimate black light. The darkness was only for an instant, but it is not darkness, but a swarm of grain-sized curses. The darkness swept her body away, and she regained consciousness from the unpleasant sensation. She gasps. The first thing she feels after consciousness returns is pain. Skin that was protected by armor is burned and her body is pierced and slashed, and she is in a miserable state.
そうか。私は
I lost to Aya. She was cornered by Gilgamesh's noble phantasms, could not block them, and took a hit from Aya as well. She managed to offset it a bit with Excalibur, but her body is wounded too badly. The wound is healing without magical energy, but even the protection of the sheath will not return her to normal instantly.